this. Do we actively view and think of Jesus' entire life as an ongoing trial, not just the the big three that we had in the wilderness? That his whole life is this trial, and then do we tend to think of our own? Because we do tend to think of our own lives as an ongoing trial. We
Mhm.
do, but do we connect that Jesus lived the same life that we did? So not only within his deal, whatever trials, decisions he had to make, those were trials. It wasn't like his day was like, well, phew, my big three are done. Now I just need to get to the end so we can finish this whole doggone thing.
Mhm.
And
Mm.
I, I kind of one of those. Do we actually believe Jesus was one of us, like it says he was, right? But do we really believe it? Because at
Yeah.
times I don't think we do, and and I think it's worth a pause and check. Not necessarily just one of those to toss out to people to think that do we really think that this whole thing is a life akin to us, making similar decisions, having to deal with, and where we saw Jesus handle priorities, right? In the story, I think they did an admirable job of
Mhm.
showing when there was a priority thing that Jesus needed to deal with, even if they were telling a story, right? In other words, it wasn't a reaccounting of a biblical event. I thought they were pretty genuine to, they didn't shift Jesus's priorities. They didn't give him a different
Mhm.
prioritization in their other stories. It was very much in line
Yeah.
with the rest. I just, that's probably discussion for another time for us. I
Mhm.
guess, but just one of those, um, because we're seeing this now as being another trial, um, and the elements within this, and we're going to get to talk about that more as we roll through here.
Well,
So
what
let's
the
cut this here because this is a good pause point.